What if I told you that some of the most powerful liver detox medicines you could possibly use are growing wild in ditches, abandoned lots, and maybe even your own backyard? Plants that our grandparents knew by heart, that healed soldiers on battlefields, that got entire civilizations through centuries without hospitals or pharmacies. Many people don't know this, but while we're all running to the drugstore for liver supplements and detox pills, there are roots out there that have been flushing toxins and restoring energy for thousands of years. Roots with actual clinical evidence backing them up. Roots that don't just support your liver, they rebuild it. I'm about to show you 7 roots that have been used for centuries to reset this system. Number 5 was the Civil War soldier's secret weapon against brain fog, without a single drop of caffeine. And number 1? It grows only in the oxygen-deprived peaks of the Himalayas. And it's the only root on this list that doesn't just flush your liver. It actually rebuilds it at the cellular level. These aren't supplements you'll find at your local pharmacy. These are plants your great-grandparents knew by name. Plants that were pushed aside when pills became profitable. So let's get into it. Here are 7 bitter roots that flush your liver and reset your energy. Ranked from impressive to absolutely incredible. 7. Dandelion root, the commoner's gold. Let's start with the plant most people spray Roundup on. You've seen it 1,000 times. Yellow flower, white puffball, your neighbor hates it. But here's what your neighbor doesn't know. While modern homeowners see them as garden pests, 10th century Arabian physicians valued dandelion root more than gold. During World War II, when coffee supplies were cut off, soldiers roasted this root to create a survival brew that kept them alert and kept their digestion moving under high-stress combat conditions. Why? Because this root contains compounds called taraxasterols. When these hit your system, they act as what herbalists call a cholagogue. That's a fancy word for a substance that signals your gallbladder to contract and dump old, stagnant bile into your digestive tract. Think of bile as your body's dish soap. It breaks down fats, it carries waste, but when it sits too long, it gets thick, sludgy, and useless. Dandelion root forces your system to release that old bile, and with it goes fat-soluble toxins that would otherwise recirculate in your bloodstream. For seniors dealing with sluggish digestion, constipation, or that heavy feeling after meals, this is the reset button. Your liver produces bile constantly, but if the gallbladder never empties it properly, you're trying to clean with dirty water. And the homesteading angle? Dandelions grow everywhere. You can harvest the root in late fall when the plant stores all its energy underground. Roast it in the oven at 250 degrees for 2 hours. Grind it and brew it like coffee. No garden space needed. These volunteers show up on their own. But here's the critical safety warning. If you're harvesting these from your yard, stop. Unless you are 100% sure the soil hasn't been treated with chemical weed killers, you aren't flushing your liver. You're poisoning it. Only use organic, dried roots for your tea. The same plant that detoxifies can also concentrate toxins if it's grown in contaminated soil. 6. Burdock root, the blood purifier. If dandelion was about flushing bile, burdock is about cleaning the blood itself. In 1941, a Swiss engineer went for a hike and noticed burrs sticking to his dog's fur. That observation led to the invention of Velcro. But ancient herbalists ignored the sticky exterior and focused on the root. They called it the blood purifier because they believed it could scrub the blood of what they termed evil humors and skin diseases. Turns out they were onto something. Burdock is rich in compounds called polyacetylenes and inulin. These function like a micro-scrubber for your lymphatic system. They stimulate what's called phase 2 detoxification in the liver. This is the specific chemical pathway where the liver attaches a trash tag to toxins so the kidneys can identify and remove them. For seniors struggling with skin issues like eczema, age spots, chronic itching, the connection is direct. Your skin is your body's backup elimination system. When the liver and kidneys can't keep up, the body pushes waste out through the skin. Burdock clears the backlog. It's also phenomenal for joint health. The inulin acts as a prebiotic, feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut. A healthy gut means less systemic inflammation, which means less pain in your knees, hips, and hands. From a homesteading perspective, burdock is a biennial. You plant it once, and it comes back the next year with a massive taproot you can harvest. It grows in poor soil, doesn't need much water, and thrives on neglect. The kind of plant that rewards the low-maintenance gardener. Now, here's the taste hack. Burdock has a heavy, dirt-like flavor. To make it drinkable, pair it with dried orange peel. The citrus oils neutralize the earthy musk without killing the medicinal compounds. Simmer equal parts burdock root and orange peel for 20 minutes, strain, and drink warm. 5. Chicory root, the survivalist's brain fog cure. Here's where things get interesting. During the Civil War, New Orleans fell under a naval blockade, cutting off all coffee. Citizens turned to roasted chicory root as a substitute. They discovered something strange. They weren't just replacing coffee. Their brain fog vanished. Their afternoon energy slumps disappeared, even without the caffeine. What was happening? Chicory contains high concentrations of sesquiterpene lactones. These are the molecules responsible for that intense bitter kick. When they touch the T2R bitter receptors on your tongue, they trigger a neural reflex that tells your liver to immediately increase its production of glucose-regulating enzymes. In plain English, it stabilizes your blood sugar. No more energy roller coaster. For seniors dealing with diabetes or prediabetes, this is critical. Your liver is the command center for blood sugar regulation. When it's overwhelmed with toxins and inflammation, it can't do its job. Chicory root resets that system without pharmaceutical intervention. The homesteading win? Chicory grows wild along roadsides and in abandoned fields. Those bright blue flowers you see in late summer, that's chicory. Harvest the root in fall, roast it like dandelion, and you've got a coffee alternative that actually improves your metabolism instead of spiking cortisol. One thing to watch for: if you experience extreme gas after trying chicory, it's a sign your gut microbiome is severely out of balance. The root's fiber is prebiotic food. The gas is the sound of your good bacteria fighting for territory. It means you need it, but start slow. A quarter teaspoon in tea, then work your way up. 4. Yellow dock. Now we're getting into the heavy hitters. Native American tribes called this the Great Blood Builder. They noticed that people suffering from what they termed the slows, what we now call anemia or chronic fatigue, would regain their color and strength after consuming a syrup made from this bright neon yellow root. Yellow dock contains anthraquinone glycosides. Unlike the other roots we've covered, yellow dock works on the liver's relationship with iron. It helps the liver unlock stored iron and move it into the bloodstream. More iron means more oxygen transport. Oxygen is the fuel your cells run on. When you're low on iron, your mitochondria, the energy factories in every cell, are starving. Yellow dock opens the gate and lets the fuel flow. For seniors, especially women who've gone through menopause or men dealing with poor absorption, this is a game changer. You might have plenty of iron in storage, but if the liver isn't releasing it properly, you're still tired, weak, and pale. Here's a visual cue. If you ever see this root in the wild, slice it open. It is a shocking, vibrant caution sign yellow. That color comes from the very chemicals that stimulate your bowel and liver to purge winter stagnation. It grows along creek beds, in ditches, anywhere the soil stays slightly damp. You can also grow it in a large pot if you keep it watered. Harvest the root in early spring or late fall, dry it, and make a decoction by simmering it for 30 minutes. One safety note: if you're on blood thinners or have a history of kidney stones, consult with your healthcare provider before using yellow dock. It's powerful, which means it deserves respect. And here's where I want to pause for a moment. If you're watching this video, you're part of a community of people who are taking charge of their health and returning to their roots, literally. It's not about rejecting modern medicine. It's about reclaiming the knowledge that's been sitting in plain sight for generations. If this resonates with you, take a second to like this video and let me know in the comments which root you're most excited to try. 3. Oregon grapefruit. Oregon grapefruit is all about resetting fat metabolism. This was the frontier medicine of the American West. Explorers Lewis and Clark documented its use for recovering the constitution after long, grueling winters of eating nothing but dried, salted meat and flour. The secret? Berberine. This root is a powerhouse of berberine, a compound that acts as a metabolic master switch. It activates an enzyme called AMPK, which tells your liver to stop storing fat and start burning it for fuel. It's essentially a factory reset for a sluggish, fatty liver. Fatty liver disease is epidemic among seniors, and most people don't even know they have it. It doesn't hurt. There are no obvious symptoms, but it drags down your energy, clouds your thinking, and sets the stage for diabetes and heart disease. Berberine flips the script. Studies show it works as effectively as metformin for blood sugar control, but it also reduces liver inflammation and helps the organ shed accumulated fat. Oregon grape is an evergreen shrub with beautiful yellow flowers and blue berries. It thrives in shade, needs almost no care, and looks ornamental enough that your neighbors will think it's landscaping. The root is harvested in late fall after the plant goes dormant. Here's the potency test. If you buy Oregon grape root and it's pale or white, throw it away. The medicinal power is directly tied to the deep yellow alkaloid content. If it isn't yellow, it isn't working. You'll typically take this as a tincture or a strong tea, but the flavor is aggressively bitter. Mix it with a bit of honey or add it to a smoothie. The bitterness is the medicine working. We're almost at the top, and if you thought Oregon grape was bitter, the next root is going to rewrite your definition of the word. 2. Gentian root, the king of bitters. Named after King Gentius of Illyria in 167 BC, who supposedly used it to stop a plague among his troops. Gentian is so incredibly bitter that it is used as the standard by which all other bitter substances are measured in laboratories today. It is the secret, guarded ingredient in high-end European digestive bitters and Angostura. The active compound is called gentiopicroside. It's a biological alarm clock. It forces the stomach to produce more acid and the liver to produce more bile simultaneously. This dual-action flush clears out bile sludge, the thick, viscous liquid that builds up when we eat too many processed fats. Bile sludge is the #1 hidden cause of morning fatigue. You wake up tired because your liver spent all night trying to process yesterday's garbage, and it's still backed up. Gentian hits the reset button. For seniors dealing with poor appetite, indigestion, bloating, or that heavy feeling in the gut, Gentian restores the fire. It brings back hunger. It sharpens digestion. It makes food feel like fuel again instead of a burden. Gentian is harder to grow than the others on this list. It's a high-altitude plant that prefers cool climates, but the dried root is widely available, and a little goes a long way. Here's the preparation tip. You don't drink Gentian like tea. You take it as a tincture. Just 5 drops on the tongue 15 minutes before a meal. It's the minimalist's way to biohack digestion. One caution. If you have active stomach ulcers or GERD, skip Gentian. It increases stomach acid, which can irritate an already inflamed gut lining. Always consult your healthcare provider if you're managing a digestive condition. Plant 1. Kudki, the botanical holy grail. While the previous 6 roots focus on flushing and stimulating the liver, Kudki is the only one that focuses on regeneration and total shielding. Kudki grows only in the high-altitude, oxygen-deprived peaks of the Himalayas. This root has evolved to survive extreme stress. In Ayurvedic medicine, it is considered the ultimate cooling root for a hot, inflamed liver. It is rarer and more potent than milk thistle, often referred to by herbalists as the holy grail of hepatoprotectives. The secret lies in a unique compound called kutkin, which is a combination of picroside 1 and picroside 2. Here is how it differs from everything else on this list. First, DNA repair. Kutkin has been shown in studies to stimulate ribosomal protein synthesis in liver cells. This means it doesn't just push toxins out. It actually helps the liver build new, healthy cells to replace the ones damaged by alcohol, sugar, or environmental pollutants. Second, the antioxidant master loop. Most antioxidants are one and done. They neutralize a toxin and then they're spent. Kutki helps the liver recycle its own glutathione, the body's master antioxidant, keeping the cleaning crew on duty around the clock without needing a break. Third, anti-fibrotic action. It specifically inhibits the stellate cells in the liver. When these cells get overexcited, they create scar tissue, which is fibrosis. Kutki calms these cells down, preventing the liver from hardening and ensuring it stays as soft and functional as a filter should be. For seniors who have spent decades on medications, who've eaten the standard American diet, or been exposed to pesticides and industrial chemicals, Kutki offers something the other roots don't. Restoration. When your liver stops fighting to repair itself and starts functioning at 100%, your mitochondrial efficiency skyrockets. You don't just feel less tired. You feel a clean energy that caffeine could never provide, because your blood is finally free of the metabolic sludge that's been slowing down your brain and muscles for years. The reality is, you're not going to grow this one in your backyard. It's a high-altitude specialist, but the dried root is available from reputable Ayurvedic suppliers. It's expensive, but you use tiny amounts. Half a teaspoon of powder in warm water once a day is enough. So there you have it. 7 roots. 7 pathways to a liver that works the way it was designed to. Dandelion flushes bile. Burdock scrubs the blood. Chicory stabilizes your energy. Yellow dock unlocks iron. Oregon grape resets fat metabolism. Gentian clears sludge. And Kutki rebuilds the whole system from the ground up. Nature's formulations were here long before the pharmacy, and they'll be here long after. These aren't quick fixes. They're foundational resets. The kind of medicine that works with your body instead of overriding it. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you've just learned something that changes liver health entirely. You now know more about supporting your liver than most doctors will ever tell you. Smash that like button right now. It helps this video reach others who are tired of feeling exhausted and ready to reconnect with the plants that have been healing people for thousands of years. And if you haven't subscribed to Elder Botanics yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.